before I get started running on this trail, I wanted to share with you the most important piece of advice when it comes to fitness, and that is staying injury-free. Think about it, guys. It doesn't matter how many macros you eat. It doesn't matter how much protein. It doesn't matter how many days you train a week. What counts is staying injury-free. And one of the ways to do that is to properly warm up your body before you exercise to avoid pulling a muscle. You don't have to spend 20 minutes or 30 minutes doing this, not even 15. You can do this while you're waiting for a squat rack to open up. You can do this while you're doing your warm-up sets. It shouldn't take very long, and I'm going to show you. First, let's get started with the neck. What you want to do, just go like this and really warm up your neck. And trust me on this one, guys. I've pulled my neck before and my upper trapezius, so I know the importance of doing a proper warm-up. Now, if you want to warm up your traps, just go like this a little bit. It's not even going to take me very long to do this. Warm up your pec. Just go in and out like this. Make sure you get a good stretch on your pec. I usually don't do any push-ups because I like to conserve my energy for my bench press, or I usually do it at the end of a burnout session. But if you want to do push-ups for a warm-up, that's fine as well. Now, to warm up your triceps, you can do this on a Smith machine, or you can do this at a squat rack or anywhere that they have a bar, but you want to be considerate of the other members at the gym. So keep that in mind whenever you're doing this somewhere. I usually like doing this on the free motion cables. These are bodyweight skull crushers. This is a great exercise to really warm up your triceps. Shoulder injuries are one of the most common injuries in the gym and just about anywhere else. In order to warm up your shoulders and prevent injuries in the future, I suggest you get a band like this and just go back and forth. You can also use a broomstick or whatever you can find. I prefer to use a band, but you can use a little bar or a little stick or whatever you can find at the gym. Okay, another exercise that I like to do for my rotator cuff. I usually like doing these with cables, but sometimes the cables are not available, so I use dumbbells. Just go up and down like this, up and down. You want to strengthen them rotator cuffs, because the rotator cuff is the most common injury in the gym, and not a lot of people at the gym do these exercises, and then a couple of years later, they wonder why they have an injury. I prefer to do cables with this exercise, but you can use a band as well. Some people use dumbbells. Just go outward like this. Make sure your elbow stays close to your torso and go outward. Come in, go out, in, and go out. And now that we went outward, now we're going to come in. And like I said, keep your elbow closer to your torso. Now let's go ahead and rotate that torso. And with each motion that you do, you want to go a little bit further with each motion. You can warm up your lats. You can do this and just pull a little bit, and with each pull, you pull a little bit more to warm up your lats. You can do this on a pole or wherever you can find to grab a hold of something, and you just go like this to get a good warm up on your lats. I usually do this warm up on my back day. Warm up your groin. Go like that. Also do some body weight squats. This is going to really help out to warm up your legs when doing a lower body workout, or just going for a run. A really great way to warm up your legs. Really, when I'm waiting for a squat rack to open up or something, this is a really good way to warm up your legs. Just make sure you don't kick anybody. Another way to do it, also, warm up them quads. You can also do a couple of kick-ups. Get your leg on top of whatever you can find, either a safety pin or a pole or whatever, and warm up them hamstrings. And with each motion that you do, you're gonna go a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. Now go down and touch your toes, but make sure you don't bend your knees because we want to get that stretch on the hamstrings, all right? And like I said, with each motion, you're going lower and lower and lower. Don't bend your knees because that defeats the purpose of the exercise. You want to bend them slightly if you want to, just don't bend them like this because then you're just performing a squat. Just to get a good stretch on your calf muscles. You can do this on a tree or a pole or whatever you want to find, whatever you can find. This concludes the warm-up. Include this in your exercises so that you can stay injury-free. I'm ready to go running.
Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can continue to bring you more videos and inform you of the reality of the bodybuilding mentality. Nothing but gains, baby, nothing but gains.